Audiobooks.
Beech Bank Girls, A Time Remembered, by Eleanor Watkins. The book is read by Lynda, Mcclean. Published by Narrator Publishing, P.O. Box 793, Orpington, BR6 1FA. This book is copyright 2015 and unauthorised copying is illegal. All rights reserved. All scripture quotations are taken from the Holy Bible, New International Version, copyright 2011. To my newest granddaughter, Keris Eleanor, with much love. Part 1. Willow's Story. Saying Goodbye. Chapter 1. The new year kicked off to a flying start. Christmas had been great. We'd had a fab party at Beech Bank, and the big freeze had stayed all through the holidays. We were able to go sledging every day and even try a bit of skiing, which was fun. It was good to start a new school term and a new beginning of sessions at Beech Bank, our cool after-school club. After that, the year seemed to rapidly go downhill somehow. To begin with, there was a thaw. Not a dramatic one, with water pouring off the hillsides and big chunks of ice floating down the river, but a slow, sludgy, depressing kind of affair, with the snow turning grey and soggy, sludgy mud on all the pavements. The kind of weather when you can't wear decent boots, or they'd be ruined in no time. But worse than that, far worse, was what happened to Grandad. "I just can't bear to send him back to that place," said Mum, stashing away the Christmas decorations for another year. "Here, Willow, untangle these lights, could you?" She handed me a sad-looking tangle of green plastic wire and small glass bulbs, which until recently had twinkled magically, sparkling like stars among a mass of evergreen. Mum is an artist and very creative with Christmas decorations. She really hates seeing the tree and decorations go, so we're always ages behind everyone else taking them down. Now everything looked drab and depressing. Tacky tinsel lay in heaps, and browning evergreen dropped dead leaves and needles all over the floor. I couldn't bear it either. Grandad had stayed over Christmas, and it had been great. He was confused these days, but that didn't stop him having a good time and a laugh. It was extra work for all of us, but we'd got into a kind of routine and didn't mind. Except that now my brother and I were back at school, and Dad at work. It was Mum who had most of the responsibility. Grandad had been living in an old people's home for a while now, and was due to go back very soon. "I can't bear it," repeated Mum, piling balls into a box. "He doesn't complain much, but I'm sure he doesn't like it there." "If only," I began, and then stopped. Grandad was my Dad's father, not my Mum's, and I knew Dad felt a bit awkward about Mum having to take most of the responsibility for his care. I wasn't sure it would be fair on Mum either. Mum looked at me across the box of festive stuff. "You know, I'm sure we could manage if he stayed with us. There's a day centre in town where he could go mornings and stay for a hot lunch. We'd just have him afternoons and weekends. He'd be much happier. What do you think?" I wanted to hug her. "Mum, I think it's a wonderful idea. We'll all help." So it was arranged. Mind you, there were problems from the start. Bedrooms, for one. We only have 3, and over Christmas my little brother Rowan had given up his room for Grandad. There'd been a bit of a fuss about it, and I felt ashamed thinking about my part in it. My room is quite big, and Mum had wanted to screen off part of it and put a bed in there for Rowan, just temporarily. I wasn't having it. My room is my refuge. I've decorated it myself, all blue and silver, and it's all just as I want it. The idea of a snotty-nosed little 8-year-old putting his sticky fingers all over my things, even for a short time, made me feel quite ill. So Rowan ended up on
Sample complete. Ready to continue?